Memes were one of the best types of comedy I would see and hear go around when I was younger. I used to constantly watch meme compilations so much because of how much fun they were to watch. But nowadays, it seems like memes are starting to become more repetitive with new but less creative concepts of what qualifies as a meme. Memes have become an oversaturated, cringy, and unfunny mess of raw substance. I think the main problem is how most memes nowadays are either stereotypes or just things with no context overall. This kind of comedy is what I consider to be teen humor, and most of this comedy comes from teenagers with bad taste for comedy. First, I want to point this out. Most stereotypes are not jokes, especially in its average format on social media. Most stereotypes that I have seen a lot go around on the internet change the perspective of certain people than what they really are, and bring everyone of the same type into the idea as well. These kinds of jokes were big in 2019, but they're cringy and get oversaturated way too quickly. My problem isn't that they can be offensive or make fun of people, but how the stereotype is portrayed. If you want a stereotype to at least be funny in some sort of way, give it a voice. Don't just type it on a Twitter post, but actually have someone voice it out to match the scenario. Then it could work depending on how the joke is given. But even if it isn't a stereotype, most jokes now have no context where there is no reasoning behind the meme. It's just a thing that exists for the sake of being laughed at. Some people say the comedy comes from just being random nonsense, but that's not how you make a good joke. If it has no context, give it some. Otherwise, it's going to be a failure. Current memes now are also very annoying, as they get overused very quickly and soon die out. I think the problem is just the meme itself. People try to come up with something clever, but in reality, it's just nonsense that only lasts for a week. Some memes are even forgotten because they're just terrible from the start. And I can't blame everybody else. It is terrible from the start. A lot of them are terrible from the start. The thing that made memes good was how clever they used to be. My favorite meme to this day is the shooting stars meme. The whole idea about it was perfect. The music, the concept, everything about it was good. Memes back then had a concept that could be understood, a saying that was memorable or actually funny by how it was said, or a catchphrase that didn't sound cringy. But the memes that were the best were the ones that focused around music or songs. If the song or piece of the song that gets popular is good, the meme will be good as long as people can make good ideas out of it. Which is why I believe that memes from 2017 were the last good memes based on my experience with them. After that, things just went downhill. There still is a chance to keep memes alive with the good to decent comedy it had before 2018. If people want to make memes better, they should take their time to find what really can work and not overdo the idea before its real sense of reason can be put to better use. Memes are probably going to be a thing of the past in the future, and it will be sad to see how this form of humor died by its own creators. But that's just what happens with ideas that go on for years. You run out of them, and it's best that they find a resting spot for something else to take its place before that idea needs one too. But I think that's all I have to say. Sorry if I haven't uploaded lately. I just haven't had the feeling to upload in a while, as well as online schoolwork keeping me busy. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.
Reloading. Down a hostile.
Enemy spotted.
More enemies down.
Contact.
I'm taking fire. Reload.
Firing.
Marking our surroundings. I am calling upon me.
Give my shield a recharge. Just giving my shield a recharge. Taking a knee. Patching up.
Taking a moment to heal.